What's happening, everybody? Again, this is Ike from the Ike Rome Show on the No Line, No Shine Network. Today, I'm going to interview second guest, Mr. Alex. They call him Big Al. Oh yeah, man, Big Al is something else, man. We're going to have a ball with this. So y'all stay tuned. He'll be coming up pretty soon. What's going on, y'all, guys? It's coming in, Damo. From I appreciate the platform, Mr. Dominique Damo Thomas, the CEO of No Line, No Shine, for giving us this platform to interview our young future leaders. And matter of fact, they're not just future leaders, they're leaders of today. And so, again, I'd like to commend you for allowing us this opportunity to touch bases, touch the minds of these great people, athletes, academic scholars, man. So we appreciate you, man. All love. Pretty soon I'll be waiting to get my man, Mr. Big Al, Akingbulu. He's going to be on there with us tonight. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We got him on. He's a dog. Yes. Fresno Dogs in the building. Number 75. They call him Big Handsome. Ladies and gentlemen, just waiting on him to come through. See where you at. He's a king. Yes, indeed. And if you have any questions, make sure you set up your questions for Big Alex. Chime in with us as I interview him, and we can ask some questions as we go along. All right? Oh, we're going to have a ball tonight. Where you at, big dog? Let me see if I can get him on here. Here we go. Fresno State. There you go. There it is.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
What's going on, Boss Hog?
Man, nothing, man. Just chilling right now. Just chilling.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your seatbelt on. He's standing. He's sitting down right in front of you. You see the $1 million smile.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You see where
yes,
he's
sir.
at, man. We're gonna make it happen tonight, man. We're gonna have a ball. We're gonna have fun. Again, put your hands together for my man, Mr. Alex Akingbulu. Yes, yes.
What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good?
Man, what's up, baby? Man, how you feeling, man? The pandemic is still here. How you living?
Living good. It was a transition. Obviously, last year, just slow.
Yeah.
It was kind of a year of patience, and I've been patient my whole life, so it was nothing new to me. So, just a year to grind, stay low to the ground, and just keep pushing, pretty much.
How are you able, man? I'm listening. You sound very optimistic, man. I appreciate that. I know you come from a wonderful foundation. Your pops, Big Sam.
Yeah, you already know.
I know he didn't play, man. Mom.
Nah.
I know the Akingbulu family didn't play. Mom's Mama Anna, she didn't play.
Yeah.
How was it growing up, man, in your household, Akingbulu family? Then you got your brother Manuel, Josephine.
Yeah. So we Nigerian. So my mom and dad came over here. They're technically. I'm the first generation born in America. So, in Nigeria, the culture is real different.
Yes,
sports isn't the main focus as much as, they want you to be a doctor or a lawyer and stuff like that. So, just kind of going through high school and stuff like that, playing sports, it was kind of like, I wouldn't say a challenge, but it was just kind of different than what other people had in terms of like having that same kind of support that your family would have. Like, my parents, and it's not even necessarily about a love thing. It was like, I lived with my mom. So, she worked 2 jobs. So she was never really able to come to like any of my games and stuff like that. I had to always hitch a ride or find somebody to roll with to a game and stuff like that. So it's like, the support is kind of different. So you kind of have to find your own, like, your own drive, own drive yourself to push yourself and just, keep going. Because, there's a lot of Nigerian athletes that we don't everywhere. And there's a lot that we still don't even know of, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, if we even had that extra support too, man, I feel like we would run like, most of sports, I feel.
Alex, how were you able to navigate through not knowing that knowing that you didn't have, it's not that you had bad parents, it's just the energy wasn't towards sports. as
Yeah.
much as you probably your friends' parents. So how did you fight through that, man? What kind of mindset did you have to have?
I don't know. I mean, they kind of teach, our parents kind of taught us to be independent in ourselves anyways. So like it was just second nature. At the end
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
day, at the end of the day, God forbid, but like later down the line, we're not gonna have our parents. Everybody leaves the earth at some point, and you have to, fend for yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was kind of just the mindset going in, and then just playing sports in general was fun. So just the love of the sport in general was gonna
Hmm.
push me. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't necessarily ever really need no, outside, person or parents to push me because I was already, falling in love with the sport in general. So
Wow. Did you play Pop Warner like football? Were you able? Or was you too
nah,
big? You was too big,
nah,
right? Al?
I was fat, man. I was way too big. I couldn't play nothing. I tried to be on the midget. I was trying to be on the midget team at like sixth grade, like, bruh, and I was still too big. They
You was like
wasn't good.
9. You probably was 9.
Bruh, going against like, bruh, yeah. Yeah, I probably went to two practices and then we had to weigh in and then I figured I was too big. So no, I didn't play football till junior year in high school.
Okay.
That's when the guys over there at Narbonne, got me right. So
Hey, Jay Chat told me to tell you, say, what's up, man? What's up, Jay
it's
Chat?
good, J Chat. J
Yeah, hey,
Chat.
hey, man, them gauchos, man. What? Talk about them
Narbonne's
gauchos.
finest, man. Narbonne, hey,
You
don't
guys
ever forget.
you produce some good players, man. And a lot of people talk, I hear them talk all that stuff about, man, Narbonne this, Narbonne. But they got some good kids that came out of the program, man. How was it over there with Douglas?
Man, it was great, man. I reminisce about that time all the time, man. You can't tell us nothing, man. We ran that city. We ran that city for sure. Like we had so much talent. The list goes crazy, man. And we was just having fun over there. That's all it really was. We was just having fun over there, and we had a bond that like, you can't really replicate pretty much.
There's rumors going around about some Carson Colts, man, talking mess about them Narbonne gauchos.
Who? Who?
They
Nah,
don't.
I'm from Carson though, so
I
but I
know.
don't know. I don't know. No, I don't know what a code is. I don't know what that is. I'm just
Hey,
playing.
hey, you guys put a billboard up one year, man. That was dope.
That was the year after I did. After I did, yeah, it kind of. After we won that state championship, it kind of, bruh,
It just kept going up higher and higher, huh?
bruh. They just kept going with it. They just kept going with it. Yeah, I saw that. I don't know. That was funny to me.
Now, did you play? You played 3 sports, or how many sports did you play?
No, I played too. I played basketball and football.
Okay,
Yeah,
and was basketball your first love?
basketball's first love. Played that since I was probably 6 or so, all the
Okay,
way into high school. Yeah, that was my first love.
and what did you start off at Victoria Park? What did you start off playing at?
Dang, how you know that?
Come on, man. I'm from LA, baby.
Come on now.
I do
Yeah,
my
started
research.
yeah, started at Victoria Park. Dang, yeah, started at Victoria Park when I was living over there. Then AAU. I
Yeah.
played everywhere. Hemingway. Where else I played? Probably was I at Stevenson? I don't even remember, but yeah, I was just
Did you go
wherever
to
there's a
Curtis
basketball.
or Stevenson? Where'd
Nah,
you go? Where'd you
nah, I
go?
didn't go to either. I went to Dotson. You know where
Okay.
Dotson at?
Oh yeah, I know
So
where Dawson is.
yeah, that's where my the Nigerian in me and my mom at
Yeah.
least that's where
Okay.
that came in.
Okay.
Education's first.
That's
So
right. That's right.
she
That's a
she
good
yeah, she
school.
yeah she put me all the way over there in Dotson. So yeah.
I went to a couple middle schools. We was junior high when I was younger, but one of them was Perry. You heard about Perry
Yeah, I heard about Perry.
in
Yeah,
Gardena?
yeah.
Yep, yep. If you had Alex, how do you let me say this? How do you guys pronounce your last name? The correct. I know you hear a lot of
Yeah.
Bulu, Balu,
Bruh,
King, everything. They balloons.
bruh,
What is the correct pronunciation? How do
it's,
you
ex-
announce that?
it's it's really exactly how it's spelled, pretty much. So it's Akingbulu.
I want to
So
be a.
like a lowercase a and then Akingbulu.
I like that, man. That's
Yeah.
dope. A King Bula. I mean, how can I get that as my last name? I mean, a King Bulu. I just got to be.
You just gotta, I don't know,
I'm
go
gonna
to
do some
court, go
research,
go to
man. We
court or
kind of look
something.
alike. I don't know. Let me see. We got the same nose. I think I got some
You,
heritage from Nigeria. We kind of
you gotta, yeah, you
resemble.
gotta, you gotta find your roots, and then we go from there. If you from West Side Nigeria, then we can start talking.
We can talk, right?
Yeah,
Do you
yeah.
ever go back? Have you ever been to Nigeria?
So yeah, I went when I was 13, and I
Okay.
plan on going, if possible, right after the season. I plan
Okay.
on going right after the season because it's a beautiful place, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so beautiful. I feel like damn near everybody should go.
Would you ever purchase and then maybe get a like vacation home there, or
Oh,
maybe even move
absolutely,
back?
absolutely. So there's no when you purchase in Nigeria, you purchase in the land. So
Okay.
there's no mortgage or nothing. So once you buy it, you buy it. That's you. So
Wow.
no, yeah, I trust me. I plan on definitely buying some stuff out there for sure.
Don't leave us, man. Don't leave us. Don't leave
Oh
us. You
no no
see
no 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 no
what do you
no.
think about Alex? From a different note, what's going on in our country? We see wow from Colin Kaepernick talking about police brutality. We
Right.
see just different things. A young man that was murdered. I think it was earlier this week. Can you at least speak on that? I just want to get your mindset on what do you think is going on, and how can we make it better, man? What are some of the things we can do to make it better?
Man, I mean, the first thing I think about when you mention that is just like, how does the youth views this stuff now? So it's like with mental health and like our generation and the youth now, it's like we're so numb to seeing stuff like that. Like every time I pick up my phone, I'm seeing somebody, our color getting killed, and it's just like it's to a point where it doesn't even give you the same feeling you should feel because it's just so they made it the norm in a
Right,
way, which
right,
which it should never be in any way,
right,
shape, or form.
right.
I don't know, man. It obviously starts at the top. Real change needs to happen. It's been being pushed for a long time. I just feel
Hmm.
like it needs to just start at the top pretty much. There's not really any way else it can go. We could protest all we want, but real change is in those branches, the legislative branches and stuff like that. So we got to put the right people in power, and it's
Hmm.
not even necessarily the president. You get what I'm saying? It's you got to understand like each state has its own laws and stuff too. So we got to
Right.
start at you know from the cities,
Hmm.
to the state, the government, all that stuff like that, and just keep building from there.
Hmm.
One thing I feel like we should do, or has been done, but I feel like it should be, more like talked about, is just trying to get you know, a list of things that we want changed and how to change them. Because there's
Hmm.
always people, we always talk about what needs to be changed, and we
Right.
we put that on the front page, but we never talk about what are realistic ways of
We've changed.
implementing that change
Yeah.
exactly, and
Yeah.
how can we go and take those steps forward. So I just feel like that's really what we need to do. We got to be real. We got to be real. Like
Strategic.
systematical how
Yeah.
we gotta really like
Yeah.
plan this out. We
That's
gotta
right.
really
That's
plan
right.
it out.
Do
Yeah.
do you and a couple of your friends ever sit down like the weekend and kind of talk about
Oh yeah. All
like,
the
man,
time.
this is messed up. Like this 2021. Like,
All the
dude.
time. All the time, man. All the time. That's all, bro. That's not all we talk about, but it
Yeah.
comes up a lot of times. And I'm I'm kind of blessed to have friends with different perspectives too, which
Okay.
is
Good.
something you need as well. You
Yes,
need
sir.
you need people with different perspectives so you can get all sides and then figure out what are the ways we can attack it pretty much. But yeah, I hear different sides, and we kind of just talk about it, and just see how like it's just bad, man. It's a lot of
A
stuff
lot
that
of
needs to be changed.
That's right. Well, it can be done like with people like you, man. The start begins with Alex, Big Al. You know what I mean? People
Yeah.
like you. What are you majoring in? Since you're talking about like these political issues.
So I'm in my master's program now. So I'm doing my MBA, so my business master's right now.
Okay, you did undergrad in what, business or was it
I did
management?
my undergrad at UCLA in sociology,
Uh huh.
and then I just actually graduated in Fresno State. In my first master's in education. So now
Okay.
I just started my second master's
Come
since I
on,
got
man.
yeah. So
Are y'all listening to this? This young man majored in UC. First of all, you spent 2 years, I believe. Was it two at UCLA or three?
yeah, it was three. It was three.
3 years. 3 years at
Yeah.
UCLA. Transferred to Fresno State. Got a master's in education, and now he's about to double back and get another master's, get his MBA.
Yes,
Fresno.
sir.
He is a football player,
Yes,
and he
sir.
is a lineman.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Absolutely.
a lot of times people think like, man, athletes they just go to school or they just play sports. Is that
No.
true? Tell them, is it true, Alex?
Come on now, bro. Being an athlete is a full-time job. It's a lifestyle, and then a student athlete is even more on top of that. So it's definitely a lot to do, man. It's definitely a lot. It's a grind for sure.
How do you balance your time of education, academics, what the coaches have for you to do at practice and everything, and then and I'm pretty sure you like, you want to go to In and Out every now and then, or spend time with the family. How do you balance that?
Um, One thing I'll say I'll probably give credit to the coaches for that, or to football in general for that, because
Okay.
they built a structure for me. So like everything the coaches have put in place for us,
Mm-hmm.
we use like Teamworks. That's the app we use with our schedule and stuff like that. So having to wake up at a certain time, and if you miss that time, you're doing
You got to
what do we
run.
have? We got to do more than run. We got to. So it's like that was just, instilled in our minds. So it's
Uh-huh.
like now everything I do has to be in that
Time.
way. So
Mm.
I kind of treat everything like football in a way,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
where everything has to be, planned out accordingly. So I kind of give credit to football for, making it that way.
How much you weigh now? Because I know you what, six? You 6'4", 6'5", you 6'5",
6'6", 6'6".
6'6". You still growing?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
I don't know.
I'm
How old are
done.
you?
I'm done.
How old are you now, Alex?
23, 23.
Okay, yeah, you might be done.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
You
I'm
six
done.
six two. What are you, 290 or you 300?
I'm like 295, 300,
Okay.
295. Yeah.
How you keep your weight, man? Like in between 290 300. What's your eating
Uh,
habits like?
Man, you gotta eat. I don't even say necessarily healthy, but
Uh-huh.
but it's pretty healthy in terms of like finding a good balance for yourself.
Okay.
So first things first, everybody's different, and I
Yeah.
know I know guys in the O-line room who, man, can eat like a Twinkie and gain 20 pounds. And I know
Wow.
people who eat salad and still can't lose weight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Right. Right.
yeah. So you just gotta know, first you gotta know who you are and what your
Yeah.
body is like, and then
There
go
you
from
go.
there. So I just, I balance. I'm not vegan, but I do sprinkle some vegan stuff in there sometimes.
There you go.
And then sometimes, yeah, I go and eat like a box of pizza or something like that. So,
Okay.
but
Okay.
then once you eat a box of pizza, I know like, okay, that's probably my meal for the day. You know what I'm saying? So
Right. Right.
it's just really finding the balance, and then drinking a lot of water and stuff like that is also big as well.
That's good, man. You sound really balanced, man. What you listening to, man? What kind of music you like? Is it? Are you listening to her? You sound mature, man. I don't know if
Nah,
you
her. I mean, her. Yeah, she's good,
Anderson
but
Paak. I mean, are you listening to the OJs? Steve
man,
Harvey. You watching the verses with I don't know what you listening to, bro.
I mean, I'm pretty diverse. I listen to anything and everything, but right now, I'll say I'm more. I don't know if you even heard of Afro beats. I'm with Afro beats right now, so.
Okay, okay,
It's just African music. So it's like just vibes, just like a lot of instruments, a lot of melodies, a lot of vibes right now. And it's
okay.
just like it kind of like keeps me in tune with my culture. But I also listen to rap and all that other R&B and everything else too. But
Yeah, yeah.
Afrobeats is really where I'm at for sure.
I'm gonna have to check it up. I'm gonna have to look it up. Afro beats.
Afro beats for
You got to
sure.
have an afro to wear the beats, or is it just
No,
that's
absolutely not.
okay?
Absolutely
Because
not.
because I'm far from an afro.
Nah, you good. Trust me.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's the culture.
yeah.
Okay,
Culture.
I
Yes,
got you,
sir.
man. You got your girlfriend, man. They want to know you got a yaya. You settling down. You still single? You working on
I
your
got a
BA?
girl, man. I'm old now, bro. So I gotta settle down, man. I got a girl
Did y'all
for
hear
sure.
that, ladies and gentlemen? Alex said he's old now. People leaving the show right now as we speak. We had
They out of here, huh?
155 people, and then now it's down to 2 people. They done all left, Alex.
They left, huh? It is what it is.
That's
It is
right.
what
So
it is.
you settling it down, man. You thinking about getting married or something?
Oh, that's down the line. I ain't say all that. That's
Okay,
down the line.
I mean, when I hear settle down, I'll be like, oh man, he about to.
I mean, I'm focused. So it's just like, having my shorty to my side and then focusing on football is more
There
than
you
just,
go.
running around and doing all that. I done had I done did that's all in the past. So no,
Right.
I'm older now, so I'm good. Got my girl. So
What
yeah.
made you choose Fresno after leaving UCLA? What were some of the things that made you pick Fresno State?
Um. Well, first, foremost, just conversations I had with Coach Grubb and Coach Roman.
Okay.
Um, they just kind of
Wow.
welcomed me with open arms, something I was looking for,
Okay.
leaving Fresno, I wanted somewhere with opportunity and somewhere where they're transparent and they believe in you. So that was kind of the main thing is just, finding coaches
Mm-hmm.
that also, reflect the play. So like I could be friends with anybody, teammates as well and all that stuff. That's fine. But like coaches really are really the drivers of the organization. So
Yeah.
just getting a feel of the coaches, I can tell I'm a firm believer in energy. I'm a
Mm.
very firm believer in energy. So I could tell off the bat, like,
If it was gonna work or not.
exactly. So
You didn't waste time.
exactly.
There's no
Nah.
need to waste
Oh
time.
no, there's no need to waste time. It wasn't even like high school recruitment type stuff no more. It's just like, nah, like, okay, yeah, let's just get going. Like, where do I sign? Let's just get
So
going.
you remember that? That's funny you bring that up.
Yeah.
How real is high school recruitment? How real is it? Inaccurate.
Real? Oh, it's not real at all, honestly. Especially now with is social media was pretty booming when I was in high school, but now it's really like it took over everything. So
Mm-hmm.
I feel like kind of like a lot of guys who are, have the same talent are kind of getting overlooked because they don't have that, that push behind them or that social media, presence and stuff like that. So it's a lot of, it's a lot of flashes and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's
But
a lot of
it's
flashes,
not
yeah.
genuine. So you saying
Nah,
there's a lot of it is not genuine.
yeah,
Wow.
nah, for
You
sure
know
not.
what? And that since we spoke about this earlier, it may have been good that your parents wasn't too far involved with a lot of it because what I see a lot of parents pushing their child.
Right, I
Their,
see that too.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And I don't think they know what's going on behind the scenes. And you know what I mean? You're going into an
yeah,
area where you don't feel comfortable, like you said. You can feel if somebody got good vibes,
right,
if they supporting you or not.
right,
You know.
exactly,
So
exactly.
you got 20. You got one more season coming up, correct?
Yes, sir.
What's the plans?
Man, plan is to go hard, man. Plan is to ball out. Plan is to help my team in any way, shape, form I can. So just going hard, doing as much I can, and then put myself in the best position to try and get to the next level.
That's right. I watched you, man. I checked you out. I definitely know you have the potential, and I think you're gonna be up there, man. You're gonna have some fun. Enjoy the journey.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
proud of you. The city proud of you, brother. You know what I
Appreciate it.
mean? You, like I said, your family, they did an awesome job with you. You're very respectful,
Yes, sir.
unbelievable knowledge, mature, and I say, man, just go have fun.
Absolutely.
Have fun. Is there any advice you would give to any young girl or young woman or young man that's hoping to be in a position that you're in? Huge, man. You're gonna have two masters. That's unbelievable. What was
Uh,
some advice you give them?
so for any student athlete in general, I'll just say, in life is definitely give and take. So the school and football is using me the same way as I should use football. You get what I'm saying?
Right, right.
So at the end of the day, football is a violent sport. Your body's taking a toll and stuff like that as well. Why shouldn't you, use football or use whatever sport you're in as well? So if that's, you got first thing is first, get that degree. And
Mm-hmm.
you gotta come away with something because at the end of the day, sports and football is gonna end at some
That's
point in
right.
time. It's different for everybody.
That's right.
But at the end of the day, that's the one thing that you could take with you and move forward in life is just trying to get as much out of this game and as much out of college as possible. So that's one thing I'll say. Just embrace it. Don't take it for granted. And just attack everything you can, pretty much.
Mr. Akingbulu. Big
Yes,
Al. They
sir.
call him Big Al.
You already
Man.
know, man.
Again, man, you're a handsome young man, very intelligent, articulate, and
Appreciate it.
I know God is guiding your footsteps and continue on, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Continue on to do what you do. Damo, you know Damo from No Line No Shine. You familiar with him?
I'm familiar with him. Yeah.
What does No Line before we get out of here? No Line No Shine mean to you? What do you think it means to you?
Man, it's the trenches, man. It's the trenches. Offense, O-line and D-line, it's the trenches, man. Nothing goes, bro. We are the
Oh,
engine, bro. Nothing
come on.
goes without that line, bro. If you ain't got a line,
It's no
quarterback can't
football.
throw the ball. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
seven on seven, right?
You
It's
could,
seven on
hey,
seven.
you could have a quarterback with with average receivers and get away with it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You
Right.
see Tom Brady. Tom Brady is a great. You get what I'm saying? He could
Yeah.
do what he can do with solid pieces, but like you got to have that line. It's like, and there's one thing. It's like a fist, bro. You can't one person mess up and that's a sack or that's an injury. You get what I'm saying? For somebody,
Mm-hmm.
one person mess up on any other else on that field, they could probably get away with it. So it's just like that's the trenches, man. It's just hard nosed. There's no way getting around it. You gotta go hit somebody, be aggressive, man. That's what no line, no shine mean.
Wow.
We don't get no shine to me,
You, you,
honestly.
you don't
So
get
you just got enough
enough.
shine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we gotta. It's a humble position, bro. It's a humble
Mm.
position. You just gotta take it. I mean, you just gotta keep going for real.
Well, Alex, we wanna put some light on you tonight and let you know, man, we see you in the trenches big time.
Yes, sir.
We see you doing your thing, man, and it's because of people like you, man, that make it happen for everybody else on and off the field. So God bless you again, man.
Yes, sir.
Big ups. Big ups to them dogs this year.
You already know, man. Bulldog
Big number
bread.
75.
Bulldog bread. Bulldog bread. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Any shots out before we get off of here, man? Let you go. Enjoy the rest of your night.
You said any shout outs?
Yeah, you
What
want
you
to give any
said?
shout outs to anybody before we let you go?
Well, shout out Red Wave, Fresno State Bulldogs. We're giving you guys our all right now. We plan on having a great season. Shout out all my people back home, LA, Carson, all that. Shout out YDN. YDN is the gang. You already know the deal. YDN, YDN, YDN. That's it. And that's all I really got, honestly.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, put your hands together for our man, number 75. He's a senior, college graduate, sociology, BA, UCLA, double masters,
Yes,
MBA,
sir.
Fresno State, and education. Mr. Alex Akingbulu from Carson, California, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate you big time. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey,
Appreciate
man,
you.
when you
Thank you
back
for
in
this
town, man, we
platform.
go get us something to eat, man.
Oh, easy. And I eat a lot, so
All right, man,
it's
look,
gonna be some
hey, we go do what we do.
easy call.
I
Easy
got you,
call.
big dog. Number love,
All
man. I
right.
appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
you. God bless, man. God
God
bless.
bless. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, indeed. I told y'all, man, it was going to be going down live. Mr. Alex Akingbulu, Fresno State, Carson, California. Uh-oh. Well, I'm out of here, man. It's Ike from the Ike Rome Show with No Line, No Shine. People's out. Share this, man. Share this with some friends and family members, man. We're going to do this every week, coming with some of the best linemen. We're going to shed some light on them. Appreciate you, Damo. No Line, No Shine. Again, it's Ike from the Ike and Rome Show. We out. God bless y'all. Have a great rest of your week and be safe. We out.